with information about what's going on in Little Chute at Doyle Park tomorrow. It's called Rock Cancer. It's the second annual Rock Cancer. And Jim, what do you got going on tomorrow?
Well, we have 6 bands starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, running right till midnight. Pretty much all rock bands. We have a lot of things for families to do. We have inflatables for the little kids to jump around in. We have all kinds of food and beverages, and we have the Wisconsin strongman people coming out, and they're going to do an exhibition of lifting and powerlifting.
Oh, cool.
So we have a lot of fun things going on.
Jim, and the event is the second that you've held, but let's go back a few years, because tell us a little bit about your story. How did you get involved in this? Why are you the organizer?
Well, back in November of 2007, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer on my tongue and throat, and everything is fine after 2.5 years. I'm doing well, but my mom died of cancer, and 4 of my 5 sisters and a niece have had cancer. They're all survivors, and I laid around on my couch for about 8 months thinking about what I want to do to give back. I was very fortunate. I had a job with good benefits and disability insurance, but a lot of people don't. And when they're out with a sickness like cancer, they don't have an income. So we started our own foundation, and last year was our first Rock Cancer. We raised over $50,000. And all of that money stayed right in the Fox Cities, helping families, helping the hospitals, providing some monies for research for cancer. So,
Jim, I got to tell you, this is an amazing story. I mean, people don't just start foundations and raise that kind of money and start a concert. I mean, it is tough to get 3,000 people to Rock Cancer.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, how did you do it? Did you know what you were doing when you got into this?
I've lived in Little Chute all my life, and that little village has always come through for people. And once word started spreading, I was just going to have a party and have one band in the back of one of our local establishments and try and raise a few $1,000s. And once word started spreading, I had bands come to me volunteering to play. And one day I said to my wife, you know, we could go down at Doyle Park and use the big stage and really make this a big deal. And it worked out pretty good.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Well, as I said, the weather should be okay for you tomorrow. And it starts tomorrow at 1 o'clock, goes all day. And we're going to actually have a band in the studio. What's the band that's going to play for us?
The band that's here today is members of the Flash Mob. They're our headliner. They're from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Very good. And they'll be playing a little bit later on. There's your information. If you want more, go to foxlemononline.com, and you'll get some more information. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin. Jim, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this.